Hi, my name is Rick, and this is the LED kit I got. It's a 5M SMD, which is 5 meter, which comes out to 3 foot, 15 foot of cable. It's SMD, RGB, 50/50 waterproof strip light, 300 LEDs, and a 44 key infrared remote with a 12 volt 5 amp power supply. There's tons of them on there on eBay. You can usually pick them up anywhere from $15 to like $25. Just check out the different auctions and you should be able to find one that you like. You want to get the waterproof version if you're going to use it for aquarium lighting, because of course you can get water splashed on them, and if it dropped in there, hopefully you won't electrocute your fish or anything like that. Alright, so I'm going to pause this and I'll show you the unboxing. Okay, this is the unboxing of it. It comes in a big wheel. There's 300 LEDs in there, and there's the connections. You also get the 44 button remote. It comes with this wireless receiver that'll plug in there also, and you also get a power supply which will plug into all that. So that's the unboxing. I just got it and I'm going to go ahead and test it. Okay, so now I've got it all plugged in. Here's the power supply. The only thing I noticed is it only comes with like a 3-foot cable on the power supply. The receiver's got maybe like a 6-inch lead, and of course, as you can see, the wheel is working. The 44 function remote seems fairly self-explanatory. I mean, forget the instructions. You're going to have to figure it out for yourself. You can brighten it or dim it based on the keys to the remote. Right now, you can change the colors. There's red, green, blue, probably not showing up, and white. You can make it brighter, or you can dim it down. And there's so many other different colors you can blend in there if you want to. There are different ones on eBay. This particular power supply, you might want to look for the one that actually has like a link here, and the power supply is in the middle of the cord. I think it's a little bit longer, and longevity wise it may hold up longer. But we'll go ahead and install this on the canopy of the tank. I'm putting it on a 55-gallon tank, and we'll see what it looks like. Now, one thing I wanted to show, I have a little gap here on the hinge, so I can actually put my wires right through the corner there, and that keeps it like a nice install. Now, you also, when you order this, want to make sure you get the 3M self-sticky tape on the back side. If you don't, it's not a big deal. You can probably use a little epoxy or something, and maybe over time we're going to have to check it out and see whether this is going to hold up. I may have to put some epoxy on there myself. So I'm going to go ahead and finish sticking the rest of this. I'm going to do like a serpentine pattern across here because it doesn't like to bend. But you can cut it if you have a smaller hood, but I'm going to go ahead and try to use all of it and do like an S serpentine all the way through it, and we'll see how that turns out. Alright, well, now that I've done kind of a coil configuration, as you can see, it doesn't like to bend very well with the rubber coating on there for insulation to make it waterproof. So you just kind of have to snake it around a little bit. Right now I've just got some clear heavy duty packing tape on there. This is probably just temporary. I want to see what kind of light I get out of this, whether it's going to work or not. I mean, for 20 bucks it's worth a shot to check it out. I mean, I had regular incandescent tube lighting with an LED individual bar, and I just want to see if this will provide enough lighting by itself, which is definitely more economical electricity wise, and we'll see how that works out. So I'll go ahead and put it on the tank. Okay, well, just as I anticipated, the cords weren't quite long enough. I had to put an extension cord on there. So I would say if you're shopping around and you're looking for an LED light kit, that you look for the one with the longer power supply cord. Unless it doesn't matter to you and you get a good deal, go ahead and throw an extension on there. So right now the white light is on. I have the remote here in my hand, and I'll go ahead and turn up the setting. Let's see if you can see what's going on as it's getting brighter. Now the camera, I'll try to take the camera focus out of there. That's all the way up. That's with the white light. And this is dimming it down. And I'll raise it back up again. Now I just turned the lights on in the room so the fish are kind of shocked a little bit. There's some frontosas in there right now. And here is the blue light. Almost like a tinic look. This is in my bedroom, so I don't mind the lighter look. That's the green, and that's a red. Of course, you're not going to do that to your fish. Keep it back on white. It might look a little bit brighter with the camera on. It's not quite as bright as probably a real expensive LED set. This might get you by until you maybe increase your funds and you want to go another direction. I mean, that's like right over top of the water. That's probably about as bright as it's going to get. You saw how many loops I had on there. It was what, 1, 2, 3, 4 loops. This is the light that I did have, and it's 4-foot fluorescent tubes. And then I did a modification of my own. If you can see in there, I've got some blue LED lids, LED LED lights that are in there, and they're set up to individual timers so that they come on at certain times. There's the blue LED LED lights that come on, and that gives them like a moonlight look, just like you would if you got this strip with the remote. And then of course, here's the, so you can tell there's a big difference. You guys decide what works for you budget wise, and if you want to try a little project, hopefully that helps you. If you got any questions, let me know. Thanks.